Like at it. What I thought of when I heard the prophet was in the Wise on 107, where he talks about as animals on a treadmill, we patiently and wearily climb, falling back in exhaustion after each futile effort to reach solid ground. And I contrast that with what was being talked about in the topic, and she was talking about how, the 5 years of piss test are up, which can be rather daunting when you get here. You're on that BDAP shit. I mean, I've seen very few make it. What an insurmountable thing. Or in graduate school, especially if you come in and you haven't even finished your first one. I mean, but setting attainable goals in here or any of those things is about doing the next thing that you can do. Attainable, reasonable goals is what it's about. I can put too much on myself. I can set myself up to fail, which has a certain payoff because I could say, see, I'm a failure, so then I could con myself into never trying. But this program has enabled me to change from being that animal on a treadmill, and I like to think about a little mouse on a treadmill, and he's falling back. It's enabled me to reach solid ground and see the next attainable goal that's there. Our forward to the second edition has already says something about what we've already heard. It talks about 50% recovered at once, 25% recovered after some relapses, and of the remainder that kept coming to meetings, they showed improvement. That was the quote, and that's what they said. And that's great. It is great to show improvement. How could you not? I mean, you get off the sauce, there's going to be a modicum of improvement. There's going to be less money. I mean, you're going to find yourself arrested less. I mean, so there's going to be some great things that happen just coming to meetings and trying to do it. And, taking one step forward and 2 steps back is cool. I mean, that's better than no steps forward, I guess. Taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back is cool. That's even better because at least you're progressing some. But what really is cool is when you take 2 steps forward and take another 2 steps fucking forward. And what it comes to is a daily choice to either choose to do this or the inevitable happens. I mean, nobody in their right mind, there is. A lot of people do, because we physically choose to go get high. Because nobody makes us drive to the dope man. Nobody makes us put the money in our pocket to go because we fought it out. Nobody makes us go in there. I mean, nobody's got a gun to our head. So we do it. But I think that the choice begins way far back when I choose to not do this stuff. For whatever reason, I guess we think that I've outrun the craving. We said that last night. Or I got this now, God, I know a little bit about using recovery and things happening, accomplishing things, and looking back now that I'm through it all, I thought it was for those smart people. But because I had believed what I heard in meetings, that we were broken and fucked up in the head and couldn't do shit, which is easy to fall into because that's what most people talk about. Because that's a world that's easy to live in because nobody expects something from a fucking idiot. But when you speak boldly and say, I'm doing something, there's a responsibility. And I didn't think that I could do it. And the fear that comes with, oh my God, that 5 years is so long, I don't think I can do it. I don't want to lose my license, or that fear of, whatever it was, graduate school or whatever. Fear can be a motivator, right? We can have crippling fear, which is I'm so afraid I don't do shit, and I sit there, and then I kick my own ass for not doing shit. That's me. Or driving fear, where I'm driven by the fear to do stupid shit, half thought out, with not full information, and end up fucking up more than I fix. That's me in the past. Or fear can be a motivator, because, especially for me, I was like, I don't think I'm smart enough to do this, so it makes me try harder. And the fear can need to be a motivator in here. I don't think I can stay sober. It makes you try harder. I mean, if you're not wanting to try hard, I don't even know what to say to that. But I'm just saying, for somebody who's interested in this, we can do it. I know it can be done. And I tell you, the smarter somebody is, the harder it is for them, because the intellect can, make you. The smarter you are, the more dumbasses you see. Okay? The smarter you are, the more you can second guess God. The smarter you are, you can explain everything, and you don't need God. But we can use our high-powered intellect to embrace the program. Not try to dissect it, not try to discount it, not try to tear it apart, because it works just fine the way it is. And I have found that nothing in my life was able to be accomplished. And like I said, I know a little bit about starting something and finishing something in here. Plenty of people start things. It's about attainable goals and doing the next thing in front of me. It's not Rome is built in a fucking day. This stuff is so easy. I just don't know. We should be meeting in Legion Field, okay? But we're still in this fucking room. Something's wrong. Something's bad wrong in the fellowship. This shit's too fucking doable and too fucking easy to still be sitting in this same fucking room. And I don't know what to do about it, but share what I need to share. I'll pass.
Mike.